I think we're watching sports evolve really, really quickly. And let me explain. It's not just figure skating. I think this also applies to gymnastics as well, and probably other sports that I'm not as familiar with. But like, I'm going to talk about those for a second, right? So, what we're seeing is I think we're seeing a focus on athletes that are in both sports that are really good at giving like really hot clips, like Ilia landing a quad and do like landing one quadruple axel at all is like incredible, but like landing it pretty well is like, oh my gosh, people go crazy and lose their minds. Or like his little raspberry thing, I've seen that too going around, where the music stops in his routine and he does like the like that's cool. That's cool. You don't need to see the whole routine to know that that's cool, right? So then when you watch the whole routine, maybe everything isn't like perfectly placed and coordinated with the music like it used to be, but that's also what gets a lot of eyes on the sport is having those like really good moments that go viral on social media. So it's like kind of a wash whether it's good or bad for the sport. I don't know. That's up to the viewer to decide. But I think it's definitely like the trend we're going toward. Like I remember the first clip of Simone Biles I ever saw was her dancing during her floor routine, and I was like, she's looks like she's having so much fun. Like that was awesome. I don't remember what event it was at, but it was like I don't know. She just and like the I think that her teammates were like doing the dance with her. It was really cool. But oh my god, in Olympics especially, it's like the routine comes to a dead halt to do like their spins and stuff, and it's like, okay, I know that that's just in there because it's mandatory. So okay. So I don't know. These kind of like artistic sports are in a weird spot right now. I don't know if it's good or bad. For me, I like watching them. I think the physics behind it, like that's why I like love Ilia Malinin. Uh, Biomechanically, like I went to school for mechanical and biomedical engineering. I love thinking about like seeing somebody push their bodies to the limits of what we can do. That gets me like hyped. That's like, oh yeah. So that's why Quad God for life. Like he's amazing. But I totally understand why people who like have been into figure skating for a very long time. Like I really haven't been, but they may not get as much out of that experience as like the general public. It's almost like we have the artistic side of a sport and then the athletic side, and maybe they should just be entirely separate. To be honest, I'm not really sure. And that's definitely not to say that artistry doesn't draw people to the sport, because I mean, Yuzuru Hanyu exists. Like, people love to watch really impactful, beautiful routines that are so perfectly put together. But I don't know. I don't know where we're going with this. I don't know where I'm going with this video, to be honest, so I'm ending it.